Hi, friends, welcome to my channel. In this channel, we explore meditations, self-inquiry and awakenings. Q. What is the nature of the mind? A. The mind is nothing other than the I thought. The mind and the ego are one and the same. The other mental faculties such as the intellect and the memory are only this. Mind, intellect, the storehouse of mental tendencies, and ego, all these are only the one mind itself. This is like different names being given to a man according to his different functions. The individual soul is nothing but this soul or ego. Q. How shall we discover the nature of the mind, that is, its ultimate cause, or the noumenon of which it is a manifestation? A. Arranging thoughts in the order of value, the I thought is the all-important thought. Personality, idea or thought is also the root or the stem of all other thoughts, since each idea or thought arises only as someone's thought and is not known to exist independently of the ego. The ego therefore exhibits thought activity. The second and the third persons do not appear except to the first person. Therefore they arise only after the first person appears, so all the three persons seem to rise and sink together. Trace, then, the ultimate cause of I or personality. From where does this I arise? Seek for it within, it then vanishes. This is the pursuit of wisdom. When the mind unceasingly investigates its own nature, it transpires that there is no such thing as mind. This is the direct path for all. The mind is merely thoughts. Of all thoughts, the thought I is the root. Therefore, the mind is only the thought I. The birth of the I thought is one's own birth, its death is the person's death. After the I thought has arisen, the wrong identity with the body arises. Get rid of the I thought. So long as I is alive, there is grief. When I ceases to exist, there is no grief. Q. Yes, but when I take to the I thought, other thoughts arise and disturb me. A. See whose thoughts they are. They will vanish. They have their root in the single I thought. Hold it and they will disappear. Q. How can any inquiry initiated by the ego reveal its own unreality? A. The ego's phenomenal existence is transcended when you dive into the source from where the thought rises. So, if we observe the mind, we will see that it is just a stream of thoughts. Every single thought feels like I am thinking these thoughts and these are my thoughts. In other words, I thought is in every single thought. Only after I thought arises, the second and third person thoughts arise. For example, I don't like you, I like this, and so on. Thoughts create both the subject I and second person you, and third person he, she, they, etc. So, I thought is the root of all thoughts. Now, if one holds on to the I thought, and question who is this I vanishes, because it doesn't exist apart from and independent of thoughts. If there are no thoughts, then there is no I thought also. In the gap between thoughts there is no I thought. As a thought arises, I thought is born along with it. As the thought disappears, I thought dies along with it. So, it is clear that I thought of the thinker, or I doesn't exist. The birth of the I thought is one's own birth, its death is the person's death. After the I thought has arisen, the wrong identity with the body arises. Get rid of the I thought. So long as I is alive, there is grief. When I ceases to exist, there is no grief. Now, if we question who is thinking and whose thoughts are these, they vanish. Now, if you trace the source of thoughts, you will observe that thoughts are appearing and disappearing within you, the self or awareness. Thoughts arise and dissolve back into you, awareness, or the self or real I. So, if we seek the source of the I thought, the false I vanishes and the real I shines forth. Now, one can abide as the source, the awareness, the self, in which thoughts may appear and disappear.